What's up? Ian here, and this is the collaboration between my favorite YouTuber HBB and QKZ, right? So there's no name to this IM, it's just QKZX HBB. Okay, so this is actually retailing for 20 US dollars. Well, 19.99 US dollars. Very, very cheap. And in this video, I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to measure it. I'm going to listen to it for the first time. Now, before I begin, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, Linso. Thank you so much, Linso, for sending this to me and making this video possible. But guys, rest assured that whatever I say in this video is my own opinion. This video is not scripted, and Linso will be watching this video together with you guys. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin with the unboxing. Okay, so looks very typical. Oh, thank you, the future of audio. Right, HBB like to thank all of you for buying his tuning. On the box there's no specs, but this is actually a 10mm dynamic driver. Let's take a look at the specs. Yeah, so this has got a frequency range of 20 to 20,000 Hertz. The sensitivity is 115. The impedance is 22 ohms. Okay, now let's put the box one side. Let's take a look at the tips. Okay, so just remember guys, this is $20, and it comes with two types of ear tips, $20, two types of ear tips. Now let's take a look at the type. Actually, honestly, I don't see much difference, but I see this one, the nozzle is a little bit more narrow, okay, and this one is a little bit more normal. I think that's about it. But other than that, I don't see much difference in the tips lah. And the silicone for both, right, feels almost the same, but it's just that this one, the nozzle is a little bit narrower. Okay, so got to try them out. Let's put that one side first. Now let's take a look at the cable. Alright, okay, so this cable is actually very familiar with me. I've seen this cable. In fact, I don't even need to open this cable. This is a very typical KZ cable, right? KZ usually gives away, or well, whatever. Whenever you buy a KZ IM, this is the cable that you'll get. Okay, almost the same. I don't have one right now, but yeah. Well, I don't need to go through the cable because it's the same as the KZ cables, which I have been unboxing many times. Right, so let's take a look at the IM themselves. And this is the faceplate. Let's remove the protection film. Is it glass? No, it's acrylic. Let's remove this side. Okay, so on the, I think it's the right side, is the HBB's logo, and on the left side is I think it's the QKZ logo. No, it's not. I think it's HBB. I don't know, but I know this one is HBB's logo. Okay, I can recognize this one. So it's like an acrylic over his graphics, and looks nice. The faceplate looks quite nice, and this is not a vent. I don't think it's a vent. Yeah, I don't think it's just, you know, decoration. Well, the shell, right, looks quite good. You know, I mean, it looks like a normal IEM shell. Okay, on the top here you've got the 2-pin connector. On the inside is a clear, smoke clear type of look, and you can see the dynamic driver in here. Actually pretty normal looking shell lah. Okay, very typical of a IEM shell. And then the nozzle is made of brass with metal perforator filter. Okay, there is a slight fin here. If you look edit. Look, there's a slight fin here. So yeah, this shell looks pretty normal. Yeah. So let's take out my measuring rig and let's measure these QKZ X HBB. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I brought out my measuring rig and I've set up everything. So let's put the left side into the coupler and make sure I get a right seal. Okay, like so. Let's go to the computer. Now let's first calibrate, play a tone first, calibrate it at, oh, now it's too much, the volume is too much. Let's reduce the output. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. I think 32 is there, right around there, right? So let's calibrate at 85, 121 dB. That's fine. Okay. Now it's calibrated. I can pause the tone, and we can start to measure. Let's rename this as QKZ X HBB. Alright, so the moment of truth, let's first check the let's check the levels, and it's 87 dB SPL. That's fine. Okay, so let's measure the moment of truth. Ooh, nice. Look at that sub bass. Okay, let's take the left side out. Now put the right side in. As you can see, just the right side, and make sure I get that seal. Now let's go back to the computer and let's measure the right side. First, let's check the levels. 86 dB is fine. Okay, now let's start the measurement. Hope the two sides matches. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's less than 1 dB for the sub bass, and somewhere in the mids here it's just a little bit mismatched, but it's fine. Okay, I would accept this to measurement. Okay, look at the sub bass. It's much more than, well, I think 4 dB, about 3 dB more than the highest peak of the treble, and there is like a plateau here for the upper mids. Alright, so that's the measurement of the QKZ HBB. Now let me take out my iPad and let me listen to this for the first time. So be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I brought out my testing rig, which is my iPad, the USB-C Apple dongle, my Yingwu cable, and the CP145 spin fit ear tips. The only variable is the earphones, which is in this case the QKZ HBB. Right, so I'm gonna listen to the same song, which is Golden Hour by Jake. So let's put the QKZ HBB in my ear and let's see how it fits. Oh, hey, fits my ears pretty well, huh? And it doesn't really wobble. Pretty good fit actually. Very nice. Okay, so let's reset the song and let's listen to it for the first time. Let's go. Piano sounds quite warm. Very good heavy note weight. Very good note weight. Not very heavy, but not good note weight. I can hear the kids and the birds chirping, but it's somewhere in front. The lead singer, right, is quite intimate. It's not in your face intimate, but it's quite forward. Ooh, that low rumble, that very low tone is quite extended. Okay, so I think when the bass came in, right, I feel that the instruments are a little bit recessed. including the vocals, right? Vocals, they sound laid back, especially the lead singer lah. But they sound warm. It's got a warm tone to it. Very engaging, actually. It's got that brightness, but it's laid back. And you got the violins. The violins also sound bright. The snapping is on this side roughly, so it's pretty okay. Pianos, yeah, I wish the pianos was a little bit more forward, but the soundstage, right, is quite wide to the sides. Treble has got good gain to it, but it's not the brightest. And the soundstage, right, is wide to the sides, not so much to the front and the height. Okay lah, I mean, the lead singer is not really in your face, but somewhere in the sides, but still quite intimate. Oh, the rumble on this and that impact, my god, it's really impactful. And it's got that good grunt, that very low, earthy grunt, very textured. The high pitch note here, right? I wish there was a bit more energy, a bit more bite. But yeah, that's just something. Oh, the violins are in. Violin sounds okay. The position of it is somewhere on this side, which is correct. And the rest of the violins will come in at the background. And you got the kids laughing. But the kids laughing, right, it's a bit too forward. Yeah. And the sound separation, right, I can't really tell the difference between the lead violin and the background violin. Can't really tell the difference. Okay, right, so let's pause the song. Okay, so this is my very first impression of the QKZ HBB. Again, this is not my full review. I'm going to listen to this a bit more and then do my full review at a later date. But for now, this is what I hear, and as you guys can hear my commentary lah, you can decide on, be the judge. Okay, you be the judge. Alright, so that's it for now. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, okay? And also please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget, Linso is giving away a triple win rhombus, okay? Do click on the link below. Right, so that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you in my full review for this QKZ HBB. Cheers.